Welcome to Wokey Blokey, my homies. We are watching a video about a guy titled You Just Can't Get Ahead These Days. And the reason we're watching this is to show that how many people in their lives are struggling to make financial means meet. And it's a result because the financial system's broken and they are using fiat currency as like a savings tool, and they're just getting destroyed by the economy. Let's have a look.
Without fail, this always happens. I was really close to having a phenomenal couple months, stacking my chips, putting money away, working 7 days a week, grinding, side hustles. Everything was in line. I was disciplined. I was firing on all cylinders, patting myself on the back, being this tough guy. And without fail, like always, some unforeseen BS arises to take the wind out of my sails. And I'm not.
Well, he's working two jobs, trying to stack money, trying to do the right thing, increase his income, reduce expenses. He has a little room, probably shares a place with other people, and he's saying that he can't get ahead. The cost of living in America is fucking him in the bum. So, what are you supposed to do, guys? You know, this is the reason that you need Bitcoin because Bitcoin goes up over time. But this guy is using fiat currency. He saves in USD. The USD is losing value. And he's seeing everything shrinking in him. He's getting poorer. Why? He's questioning, why am I getting poorer? I'm getting poorer. I'm stacking chips. I'm doing two jobs. But for some reason, I just can't get ahead. The whole system is against me because he doesn't realize that he's a pawn on a chessboard and he's getting played, and that his wallet is bleeding because of the financial system. He needs something better, and he just can't realize, I'm working so hard. Why can't I get ahead? This is not fair, and he needs to realize that it's going to continue to be this way.
Throw a pity party. It is what it is. But today, I got to thinking about this, and it made me think about how virtually impossible it is to get ahead today.
Look at his mindset. How virtually possible it is to get ahead. How many people feel this? How long do people need to endure this for them to realize that they're being robbed? How long?
Unless you're somebody that comes from a wealthy family where you've had this fallback plan or this cushion or this, inherited some money or something. I mean, and you guys know I'm somebody that pushes to pull yourself up by the bootstrap stuff. As much as you all come after me when I do it, I still think it's the best way to go because no one's coming to save you. So you are responsible for rescuing yourself. You do have to find a way or lay down and quit. But with all that being said, like it is so it's it's so reasonable to give up today. And I don't like saying that because I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to give up. I don't want any of you to give up. But
It's getting to him. It's getting to him, guys. This guy is a father. He has a good YouTube channel. He likes to express his thoughts on his YouTube channel and all. But look at how the system is getting to him. How he's working hard. Maybe he wants a family in the future, and he wants to feel secure and feel financially secure that when he's old, he will have a place to his own and won't have to worry about money. But look at how it's getting to him. I'm very passionate about people like this because he's representing the average person. Like, why can't I save money? Why am I getting poorer? Why? I'm working hard. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
the more I look around and the more I talk to people, nobody is doing that well. As hard as it is to survive, as much as the cost of living has outpaced the average income, nobody's putting money away. And the few lucky people that have got their spending down so much to where they can put a couple bucks away, you'll probably agree with me. No matter what you do, this sick sense of humor that the universe has seems to always come and get you. Something always comes up. Just when you think you're getting ahead, transmission goes out. You blow your engine. Some a-hole T-bones you that doesn't have insurance. And it just so happens that your insurance company has some glitch where they dropped you at 12:01 a.m. Sorry. Maybe a tree falls through the ceiling at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's just, you have to laugh because
Well, the, the reason these things are problems is because they cost so much to fix. With the cost of living increase that's been happening, well, since for 100 years, but especially since COVID, which was hyperinflation, these things that he's talking about really take a chunk into your disposable income. Just it's like getting punched in the gut over and over when you've been training yourself to defend. You've been trying to build up your abs to become stronger, but the punches just get harder. So he's working, he's saving, he has goals, and then but because it costs so much for these small inconveniences, that it just doesn't feel like he's getting ahead, and it's wearing him down. But he doesn't. He blames the universe, but these things usually shouldn't cost too much money, and you should, as a human being, be able to cost such daily expenses. But because the money and the value of money decreases over time, rich people are getting richer. These problems for the everyday person are becoming exponentially becoming harder, and that's what I'm passionate about because it's just not fair. Rich people who own assets don't encounter these problems because they have assets and the assets go up every time. This guy's working hard for fiat currency that's losing value, but he should be buying assets and he should be learning about why is he getting poorer. That's the problem. He's not asking the question, why do I feel so poor? If he just ask that question,
even when you're trying to be structured and disciplined and being fiscal and putting money ahead, something just always comes up and you just can't help but laugh. You either blow a gasket and stroke out or you have to laugh. I really thought I was going to stack my chips these last few months. And two different incidents arose. One customer that's just job had been done for a while now. He still hasn't paid. He's making up excuses, dragging his feet. And then another unforeseen, expensive, out of pocket headache. And I'm not trying to get sympathy and cry about it. It is what it is. Like, I'm a man. It could be worse. I still got a roof over my head. I still got food in my belly and stuff. So whatever, man. I'm all right. But I cannot get ahead though. I can't get ahead. Anytime I start, something comes up. And I'm not trying to be negative, but it has been like this my whole life. And again, I'm not going to quit. I'm a man, I'm a fixer, I'm a builder. It's the only option I have is to try to have my sense of humor help me to get through it and just keep on grinding. But when you're going 7 days a week, working and side hustles, and you're starting to feel yourself, and that pride is pushing you through, and you're starting to see that, hey, this is going to pay off. And then boom, something happens again. You're just like, I'm starting to really see where these black pill doom and gloom people are coming from. I'm not there yet, but I don't know how much longer until I become one of them. God willing, I don't. But that's why I always tell you guys, I'm not with you. I'm not a doom and gloom black pill guy, but I understand where you're coming from. It's like,
this guy is like mentally torn down. You can just tell that he has a good attitude, but he just has received punch after punch, and it's getting to him. It's getting under his skin. No matter how thick his skin is, you tear someone down long enough.
it's like the universe just doesn't want anyone to get ahead. It almost feels like that.
It's not the universe, guys. It's the financial system, and it's fiat currency losing its value, rich people getting richer, your money is going to them. He pays rent for this house, okay? This rent money is going into someone else's pocket. Doesn't help him, helps the people who own something, who own the house.
It almost feels like the universe just is twisted.
Put it this way, this guy is struggling. He wants to put money away, but the person who's receiving his rent for this house is laughing. One person's laughing, one person's crying.
It has just a sick sense of humor. I'll tell you guys, my train of thought is now leaning more into I have got to find a way to dramatically cut spending. Because, like I said, even months where I make like great money, it doesn't seem to be enough. It doesn't seem to be enough. I mean, I can just go to work and come home and lay down and not even move 7 days a week and not spend a penny.
That's what people have been doing. That's what you have to do. You basically have to go to work, come home, not spend any money. People in Asia do this, in China, Hong Kong, Middle Eastern countries. They don't have the luxuries of what the Western people have. But over time, in the West, we are going to transfer to the same lifestyle as to which Asia live theirs, where you do have to live at home, you can't eat out, your salary compared to the cost of living is dystopian. That's where the West is heading, and this is the start of it. You can see it. You can see it visually in this guy's face, his mentality.
On going out to eat or fast food or buying anything I don't need. I can budget every penny of my gas, and come hell or high water, something's going to come up. Something's going to come up, and it is not going to let me stack my chips the way I want to stack my chips. I'm starting to wonder if even at older ages, like 35-year-olds, 45-year-olds, 55-year-olds, I wonder if all of us are just going to have to like band together and live in a house full of people
Yes, you will.
in order to get
Yes.
ahead.
Yep. It's going to become share houses. Then it's going to become 4x4, and then 8x8, and then 16x16, then 32 times 32. That's the trend. That is what is programmed for you if you do not own assets. It's programmed over time that uh, you have your own studio room, then you share a room with someone, and then it becomes a dorm, a four by four dorm, there's 16x16 dorm, whatever. That's the trend, guys.
I don't know if I just got to marry some fat old sugar mama
That's the alternative.
that's going to pay my way.
Oh yeah,
Man. Because obviously, like the cost of living is just ridiculous. So it's not even reasonable for most of you
cost of
guys
living.
to be able to even see the light on trying to get ahead. But even for the people that do,
The light. What is the light, guys? The light. Can we just talk about the light? The light is here. A scarce asset that anyone can buy a fraction of. It's totally capped with a beautiful chart that is going to take back the financial system and empower you and give you hope. This is designed so you don't become this guy. This is here to be the complete opposite of this guy. If he was saving in Bitcoin, he will be having the opposite problem. He'll be having too much win. This guy has too much losing, and Bitcoiners are having too much winning. You need to do the research, and you need to figure out why.
that are able to grind and have like good months or good years where they make a lot of money. I mean, you guys can vouch for me. You probably say the same thing. You guys are probably struggling more than me. Something always comes up. Something always comes up. And I don't want to sit here and say things like I'm jinxed. I don't want to even put shit like that out in the universe. But man, it almost feels that way. I just thank God for my sense of humor because that is just without that, I would have stroked out a long time ago. But man, I was really, you guys, I was really thinking these next few months, I was going to shine. I had everything figured out. Work was lined up. Everything was, like I said, firing on all cylinders. And I was still grinding on the side 7 days a week. But nope. Two headaches arose that completely took the wind out of my sails. I know I'm not alone. I'm sure you guys have worse stories than me as to times when, you thought you were going to get ahead and something unforeseen came along to rain on that parade. But do you guys feel the same way? Like, I can't be the only one where even when I'm just grinding and I think that everything is in line, I'm going to really stack my chips this month, something just happens. Something comes up to stop it. Are you guys lucky? Are you guys the lucky ones where money just falls in your lap and nothing but good things happen? No bad luck?
Money just falls in your lap. If there was only a money that goes up over time. If only. Let's have a look at the comment section, guys. There's me, I'm 43, and this has been happening my entire life. As soon as you get ahead, life comes at you fast and says, nope, not this month, not today. Sometimes a man doesn't know how strong he is until being strong is the only choice he has. I like this guy. I think he has a good mentality and he likes to express himself, and I can respect that. You're not alone. Humans were meant to live like this. You're right. But when you tell people this, you man up, stop whining, just get a better job, just start with 32 units, just become an entrepreneur, bro. That's enough for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please leave a comment. Thank you.